So this is now the 7th video related to my journey through Italy, and if you haven't seen my previous videos, please check the link below. This time I wanted to go to some museums and galleries, and I feel best when I combine tours inside museums and galleries and visits outdoors attractions like gardens, squares or parks. And it's quite long and nice a list what I have what I have on my mind, and so I have to plan in time all visits so I can see all the attractions I want to see. You will see some breathtaking hidden places in Tuscany. Well, this is one of this morning when I get up and I'm tired, but nothing is so complicated for me, and I'm ready to go. I have coffee and some fruits to wake me up a little bit and to bring me back to reality. And I don't know, I don't want to escape from reality actually. So this morning I wanted to see Maria del Fiore again in the morning when she was illuminated by the sun, and of course there are always some small shops I don't want to miss and I can't resist, like the one that you can see at the moment, and with the drawing materials. And yeah, I was dreaming about it. Famous Italian breakfast. It was a fantastic pizza for breakfast, my favorite, with prosciutto, mozzarella, tomato and rocket salad. And yeah, that was really beautiful. I got up very early so I can visit what I want to see. Some places I didn't stay quite long. I always kind of keep on mind I will come back one day, and that moment I had planned to see some really nice unusual places, and I didn't have so much time. One of the most exciting sights I wanted to see was a replica of Michelangelo's David. The replica is located in Piazza Duomo, and the original is housed in actually Accademia Gallery in Florence. Another thing I wanted to see again, it was the Vecchio Palace, and it's a palace that didn't appeal to me so much in appearance. It's quite massive, but looks really monotonous and really boring kind of. But inside it's phenomenal, and as if you enter a city of art, something like that. Full of exquisite paintings and statues and lots of history. I had the impression that I was walking through works of art, and there were frescoes around by Giorgio Vasari and Marco Marchetti. I was also impressed with old maps of the world and globes made of iron and bronze. They look marvelous. And yeah, after a few hours passed, as I wandered the corridors where former military leaders made important decisions, I realized I had to go. And there's also a few places that are really great to see, but not very well known for tourists. So this time I'm taking you to 7 hidden places in Florence to visit. Maybe you know them, maybe not, but for me, like, I didn't find them easily. So number 1 choice for me, it was hidden drawings by Michelangelo Buanoroti. And while Michelangelo hid from the Pope in the room below Medici's chapel, he used his time to draw quite a lot. And he only had just a little charcoal to draw on the wall and maybe a little bit of sepia. They're primarily drawings of him and the Christ and reproduction of paintings on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel. Number 2 of my choice was Santa Maria Novella Pharmacy, one of the oldest pharmacies and one of my favorite hidden places. They were founded in 1221. At that time, the monks grew plants and made balms and medicines, and they still use the same recapture today. So there is a unique recipe for which the pharmacy is known, and it's called aceto de ceteladri, I think, and means since 7 thieves. The name comes from 7 men who poured vinegar on themselves while looting corpses during the plague, believed that foul odors were the cause of the disease. It's really interesting story, but also even more interesting is to see the place and feel this atmosphere. Number 3 would be Villa Demidoff. It's a beautiful villa with a beautiful garden and a statue from the 16th century. Number 4 could be Brock, and hopefully I pronounce it properly, the most excellent bookstore restaurant. While choosing, quoting books, and at the same time you can drink wine or appetizers, and there is nothing more beautiful than that. You have the link below in case you really want to visit this terrific bookstore. Number 5 would be Sei Divino, wine cellar with a large selection of wines. You cannot pass this time, and that is a special place where you can match food and the wine, and where you can get lots of information about the wines and taste different kind of wines. Number 6 is the Anatomical collection. It's one of the largest anatomical collection of wax. Medici started the group and opened a museum to the public, and the very inspired collection attract Goethe as well as Emperor Leopold, who financed the museum himself. Number 7 would be Bardini Gardens, and it's quite romantic, magical gardens. It's kind of inspiration of the Renaissance, and that is the place you must see. This is a really short video, and it's about the really special places. Because of all these attractions, I had to stay a little longer in Florence to dedicate more time sightseeing and enjoying. And yeah, I wanted to see more places, but I didn't have that much time, and this trip is quite different from the classic vacation. It is fascinating, and most interestingly, it constantly inspires me that I need to come back. Tomorrow I'm going to another city. I can't wait to see the unique accommodation I booked a few days ago, as well as the special event that takes place twice a year in that city, or actually town. I'm very excited. I can't wait to get on the bike again after 2 days. I have to admit I missed riding, and I didn't drive much because everything is quite possible to see without a vehicle, but only if you like to walk a lot. And yeah, there is lots of kilometers you have to walk, but I really love that. So yeah, I didn't drive, so I'm looking forward to tomorrow and my trip to another city.